Hello. How are you? Give it a couple minutes. Michelle, is that you? I'm just waiting to make sure that it's just not me. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm just popping on here to show how to do the popcorn stitches on the Grouchy Elf scarf that we have. And if you're an extra person, I'm on here for Michelle. But if you're on here watching, please join us. Please hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. And we're going to dive right into the popcorn stitches. Right now, nothing's showing on my chat, so I apologize for that. My son's playing video games in the background, so if you can hear him, I do extremely apologize. Actually, I'm going to go shut his door while we're waiting for 1 minute. Actually, believe it or not, his door is shut, so it's that loud. He must be having fun. All right. So, thank you for the thumbs up. I cannot see chat, so I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know why. Anyway, so we're done to work. I have 9 rows, which should be 9 rows of the popcorn stitch. I mean, of the regular corner to corner. Now we're going to start the row of popcorn. So the way we do that, we're going to be starting on, hi. Oh, you're good now. Thank you for joining me. I'm Ronnie. For everybody else on here, we're going to learn the popcorn stitch on the Grouchy Elf scarf. And I do have where we should be. I'm just using regular scrap yarn. So we're going to learn the popcorn stitch. So we ended on the increase side, but on the back. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We are going, welcome everybody. If you could give me the thumbs up, that helps our channel out a lot. Thank you. So I want you to chain 5. Making sure, there we go. You just finished your last one, and now we're going to do an increase, so it's chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Third chain down. 1, 2, 3. You put in a half a double. Just 1/2 a double in there. Welcome everybody watching. I'm Ronnie. Nice to see you joining us. If you could give us a thumbs up, that helps us. Second, the 4th chain now, we put 1/2 double. The next chain, I want you to put in 5 half doubles, all in that chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's my dryer, and 5. Okay. So you're going to pull up a loop. You're going to take it out. You're going to count back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to put your hook in the 5th stitch, put it back in the loop, tighten the loop. We want the popcorn stitch to pop towards the front, so push it forward because we are working on the back. And then you're going to slip stitch right through. Okay. And then in that last chain of the chain 5, you're going to put 1 more slip stitch in. I mean, half double. I said slip stitch, half double. Okay. That is our increased popcorn. All right. So now we slip stitch to the next chain area, the chain 2. chain 2, put in 5 half doubles. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. We're working on the Grouchy Elf Scarf, the popcorn stitches right now. Take your hook out, count back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stick your hook into that 5th stitch. Go over the loop. Push your popcorn out so it's facing the right side, and then you slip stitch. And then in that area, you put in 1 more half double. Then you just did another popcorn. So we continue that. You slip stitch to the next one. Chain 2. Which part weren't you doing? Sorry, my dryer's buzzing that it's done, so forgive me if you can hear that in the background. So we chain 2, put in your 5 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take your hook out, 5th stitch back. Make sure you pop this forward, so because once you slip stitch it, it's almost impossible to get the popcorn to go the other direction that you want. And slip stitch, and then put in 1 more half double. Okay, so we're going to keep doing that. Slip stitch, chain 2, 5 half doubles. Welcome, everybody. I'm Ronnie. On here, going over the popcorn stitches for the Grouchy Elf Scarf. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you guys could give us a thumbs up and subscribe, that would help us so much with our channel. And we do help. If you're working on a pattern, we're whip and chain. If you're working on anything and you're struggling, come join us on Facebook and send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to help you with whatever project you're working on. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, there you go. So 5 back, put your hook in. I'm so excited that you're not giving up on this scarf and you're doing it. That just excites me more than you know. I'm going to slip stitch. There we go. And 1 more half double. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Very, very true. So let's just keep going. We're going to slip stitch, chain 2, put in your 5 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Count back. This darker yarn just it's color changing yarn, variegated, so the darker yarn's hard to see. But make sure you are popping where you want it to go. And then 1 more half double in there. Chain 2, 5 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's the little details that are getting me. I'm getting there. Yep, you are getting there. You're doing great. I'm just helping you figure it out. You're doing it all on your own. You're doing amazing. The pictures you've been sending me, your scarf's looking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we go back to the 15. And my doggy's snoring. Thank you. Thank you for the crocheting compliment. I appreciate that. Slip stitch. Then we do one more half double. Okay. Then slip stitch. Scooch it up a little bit. That better? I hope that's better. Chain 2, thank you. Then do your 5 half doubles. 2, 3. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate that. And 5. You count back 5. And we're going to just keep doing this. Make sure I'm popping it. There we go. Another half a double. The last half double locks it in there, okay? Chain 2. 5 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Count back 5. Pop it and slip stitch. And in one more. All right, slip stitch. This should be our last popcorn for this row, because this is our decrease side. Chain 2. You're hooked. I like that. That's funny. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go back 5 stitches. Pop it. Go through. Oh. Try it again. There we go. Don't want to do it. There we go. And then one more half a double. Now slip stitch in that chain. This is really important, Michelle. Chain 1 and turn. Now we're on the right side. See where I have it marked? All right. So now you're going to slip stitch up the side of this popcorn. And if you count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 popcorns. Okay. So after your chain 1, now you're going to slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, slip stitch to the top of that popcorn, and 3. Now, you know, when we did the popcorns, where we started it with that chain 2, that's where you're going to slip stitch in, that chain 2 area right here. Slip stitch. Now you just start your popcorn. Chain 2, put in your 5 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're on the front side. So you want your popcorns to pop towards you. So you leave them pop forward, and you just go through, and you do that one more stitch of half double. And then your next popcorn, find that he's online, I think. Anyway, he's an adult, so sorry guys. Find that chain 2 area in your next popcorn. It's always going to be on the left hand side, okay? So you go in there and you slip stitch. Chain 2 and put in your 5 half doubles right in that chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you count back. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so one of the tricks to the popcorn, if you're struggling at finding that stitch, let me show you. Let me finish this one out. You can take until you can, I'm trying to find my stitch markers. So what you can do, let me see if I can pull it. I'm trying to pull out a lighter yarn is all I'm trying to do for you. All right, just pretend that other yarn isn't there, okay? So when you're doing, all right, I'm going to slip stitch to that chain 2 area in my next stitch. I'm just grabbing, I pulled out yarn, so it's going to look funky, but I'm just trying to show you. I don't know if it'll work. I'm trying. I don't know if it's going to work. Sometimes my ideas work, and sometimes they become a little snowstorm. When you do your chin, it's not going to work. It's not. It's becoming a mess. Hold on. So it's not going to work. It's just making a mess. So when you slip stitch to that chain 2 area, when you do your chain 2, okay, and technically you only need 9 of them, so you can take a stitch marker, and just wrap it around your chain 2s. All right, so I just did that, wrapped it around my chain 2. Now I'm going to do my 5 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Count back 5, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch and put in my last half double. So when I'm going back down, when I'm doing my next row, it's going to show me exactly where my chain 2 areas where I'm going to slip stitch into. All right, so that will help you finding where your slip stitches are. I had to do that when I was first learning, and that's what I said. Using stitch markers, you can use them for 100 different things. I use them for everything. They work, and I have 2 different kinds. I have the ones that clip, and then I have the ones that just wrap around, and they work for different purposes. But doing that, it really, really helps. So watch, I'm going to slip stitch again into my chain area. I'm going to chain my 2 again. I think I chained 3, but that's okay. I'm going to take a stitch marker and just put it around it again. And then it's there. It is there. And then when you get down to that stitch, you can just move it up. It does add a little extra time, but it saves the aggravation of you going into the wrong spot. 3, 4, and 5. When I tell people I use stitch markers for everything, I don't think they really believe me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I use them for everything. I really, really do. They have been my saving grace on a lot of things. Just like that. And slip stitch into my chain area. And again, chain 2. And then just take another stitch marker. And then do my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am having trouble with just the first popcorn where we stitch up to the top of the popcorn. I'm doing fine with the chain 2. It's just that first one when we turn over that gets me. On the decrease side or on the increase side? 4, 5. Where you stitch up to the top of the popcorn. So that would be on the decrease side, right? I'm going to decrease up here so you can see if that's what you're having trouble with. But what if you put in those stitch markers in every chain 2? When you do that chain up, that's going to show you exactly where you're supposed to go. Okay? Three, 4, and 5. You're talking about the decreasing side. Yeah, the decrease side. So, you know how I was talking to you about putting these in on the chain 2s? If you put them in on a chain 2s, like right here is my chain 2. Let me go out. Hold on. Okay. So we're on the decrease side. All right. Round turn. Do your chain 1. Now leave a loop for now. Let's look at this. Dissect this whole popcorn. First things first, find that chain 2. That should be at the very top. If you're looking at your popcorns like this, that chain 2 should be right at the top. And if you want, Put a stitch marker right in there so you know. That's your goal spot, okay? That's your chain 2. Okay. And all you have to do, your slip stitches up the side don't have to be perfect, okay? They honestly don't. You just don't want to just not do any because that'll pucker it. So you just find where you're comfortable going into the side of the popcorn. So, okay, I'm comfortable going in there. Here's my goal. All right, let me find another spot to go in. Right there. There's another comfortable spot to go in. Oh, look, right here is my chain 2. All right, I'm comfortable slip stitching up into there. This way, so I did 3 slip stitches. If you're comfortable doing it with 2, you can do it 2. But just take your time, like find your prize. Your prize is getting into that chain 2 area. And the only thing is, make sure you chain 1 and then do your slip stitches till you get to where you want. But Michelle, I really think you putting, even if you can use yarn, yarn to mark your spots if you feel that's needed. But find where your chain 2 is. Your chain 2 is literally going to be the top of every popcorn. So your goal is just to get to that chain 2 area. Right here. Welcome everybody that's watching. Thank you. Thank you. If you could, can you please give us a thumbs up that you're here? Let us know. I appreciate it. So if you're looking at your project, perfect like this, the popcorns, the way they're angled, when you put them up, right there's your chain 2. Thank you guys. I appreciate the thumbs up. You have no idea how much that helps us. Okay, Michelle? Does that make a little more sense? I have to talk to him about being loud when I'm on lives. He's having a lot of fun. Anyway, and just make sure, just like the regular corner to corner, just keep count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep count and make sure you on your decrease side you don't accidentally Is it chain 1 before you turn over or after? It doesn't matter. You can chain 1 and turn, or you can turn and chain 1. Whatever you're more comfortable with. There's no right or wrong on that. Other creators will disagree with that. But I have done test projects. I've done it on a project every time before, and then on another small project every time after. It does not change anything with the project. It doesn't change the size of it. It doesn't make it pucker or not pucker. Yes, you're just overthinking it. It's okay. That's what we're here for. Maggie is out with her daughter today, so she couldn't join us on here. But I really wanted to make sure I made time to help you understand this because you're doing so beautiful on it. Yeah, you're overthinking it, but that's okay. And I want to let you know I'm home all day. I have nothing going on. So if you find another struggle and you need help, I'll just pop on another live for you and we'll do this again. But the cool thing is once you get through the popcorn, you switch back to the normal corner to corner and it's pretty easy. This Grouchy Elf scarf has gotten so many compliments and so many people watched it. I love it. But I think you're good now. But like I said, I'm home. It's only 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm home all day. So if you need any help, just message me and I'll pop back on for you. Does that work for you? And I'll hold on to this project. It's not going anywhere. So, and if you have trouble switching back from popcorn to the regular corner to corner, let me know and I'll help you with that too. Anybody that's on here, thank you for all the thumbs up. The thumbs up really, really help us more than you know. And I'm Ronnie. I work with Maggie to bring you these crochet lives and tutorials. We're Whip and Chain. Please come find us on Facebook. And giving us these thumbs up and subscribing really, really helps us more than you realize. Is there anything else I can do for you, Michelle, before I let you go? Oh, thank you guys. You guys are the community. You guys are awesome. So the score, I'm a Chicago Bears fan, guys. I don't live in Chicago, but the Bears are winning 7-0. And if you're an Eagles fan, the Eagles are winning also 7-0. Oh, Michelle, you're very, very welcome. Please message me if you guys need any help. You don't pull them out. Okay, do me a favor. You know how to reach me. You can message me, and if I can help you in any way, let me know. To everybody watching this last minute live, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and if you guys got some snow, please be safe. All right, bye-bye, guys.